My makeup? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my highly anticipated soft glam makeup routine. We're trying new products and everything will be linked down below, so make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get into it. Alright y'all, so this is going to be a really exciting video just because I have not ever done a video like this before. We are going to be doing my makeup routine, but I'm trying all new products. Stay tuned. I'm really excited. Everything is going to be new. We're starting with a clean, fresh face. Let's get into it. I have not switched up my makeup routine since last year, my birthday. Let's hope it comes out good, girl. So going in with my Danessa Myricks products, Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. Well, adding the water primer all over my base, and I'm also gonna go in with my Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter. Just to gel up my eyebrows. This product is not new. I'm gonna go in with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder in Universal. Gonna take some of that product and rub it into my skin anywhere I want it to be blurry. Taking the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation in Chocolate Mousse. Gonna apply this all over using a dense fluffy brush to blend it out. This foundation is medium coverage. It's very buildable, but it does a good job at hiding my hyperpigmentation and any imperfections. I'm gonna take it down my neck as well. Leftover product onto my forehead. I really want this to be like a full coverage, full beat. Take your time when blending and just really make sure there's no streaks, no marks. We're not swiping, we are patting. Taking your time and making sure everything is blended out seamlessly. Be using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. And this is also a buildable concealer in the shade Granola. First time trying it out for brightening. Oh, she is light, girl. Juvia's Place concealer, just in the middle because this is actually very bright. This is closer to my skin tone. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit and then I'm gonna go in with my NARS bronzer in Laguna 4. And I am taking a fluffier angle brush, dip her in, get the brush nice and saturated with the product. And then little dab on the back of my hand just so I don't directly put it on my face right away and have too much product. Just a couple dabs to get it more even. And my placement for my bronzer is right along here and I drag it down just a bit. If you have a more slender face, don't drag it down, drag it upwards, so blend upwards. If you have a more round face, you're gonna bring it like this. I'll show you. Start to blend it upwards and I'm doing kind of like flicking motions. It's a very light hand. Everything with makeup is a very light hand. I'm gonna bring it up to my temples and my hairline, around my jawline. I'm gonna take some of the excess product that I have on the back of my hand and just put it right under. And then I'm also blending out the harsh lines. You're gonna have a harsh line right. You want to take your brush and dab out those lines into the hairline. Excess product on the jawline. I'm also going to do my forehead. I'm not reapplying the bronzer. I'm just using whatever is left over on the brush. Like so, like that. Taking my e.l.f. Camel Liquid Blush in the shade Come in Hot Pink, and we are gonna apply that just under our concealer. So there's like a small little smidget, and we're just doing a couple of dots. Now for my blush, I'm taking another angled brush, begin to blend that out. Now what I'm doing is blending it upwards into my bronzer and letting it drag down to my cheek. With angled brushes, you always want to flip them so that the angle is correct. For this part of my face, the angle is going to be here. For this part of my face, the angle is going to be here. So I flip the brush. And makeup, it does take patience, y'all. You gotta blend and blend and blend, and when you think you're done blending, blend some more. Otherwise, you will have harsh lines. Once I blend out my concealer, it's gonna cover a lot of the blush. We're gonna go back in with bronzer as well to just even everything out. To blend out my concealer, I'm using this flat top, slightly angled concealer brush. It's more on the dense side, but also fluffy. Just for reference, use what you got, girl. I'm gonna start in the middle of my concealer and bring it outwards over that blush, bring it inwards and down. Middle, out, inwards, down. Bringing that excess product over my upper lip. Keep it in this area. So far, I do like the consistency of the Huda Beauty concealer. I'm liking the coverage and how it blended out. Same thing on the other side. Middle, outwards, in, and down. Concealer is probably the longest blend. Okay, your under eyes really make or break your makeup, for real. And you want to tap very gently, very lightly. Don't swipe, don't tap like this. Light taps, girl, light taps. How lightly I'm tapping. Your under eyes are also very fragile, so you want to be careful. Now you see how the concealer really just covered up the blush, and it also brought a lot of dimension to my face. But harsh line, harsh line, harsh line, harsh line. There's just a whole lot of harsh lines going on. So what I do to fix that, I'm gonna take the brush that I use for foundation, begin in the middle, and just start to blend out all of these harsh lines. Now go over everywhere except the blush part first, because you don't want that product on your brush. See how that just blended? I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of bronzer because we did lose some of the product, especially in my temples, to blend out that harsh concealer line. And again, the blush brush, not adding any product, just adding whatever is left over on the brush, because again, some of that product was lost, and it also helps to blend more seamlessly. It's a lot of back and forth, I know, but this is a full B girl. If y'all want to see like a more simple routine, I can definitely do that as well. A more beginner friendly routine, let me know in the comments. Getting out that under eye once again, because we're about to set it. If you set it before blending it out, you're gonna set all your creases and you're gonna have them all day long. Creases are pretty inevitable, but you can prevent them from looking so harsh. In between steps, I'm gonna set. So I got the Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. It's a ultra matte finishing spray. I definitely like the mist on that one. So I'm gonna let that dry down a bit. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder under my eyes to set first, and then setting powder. Do this fluffy Real Techniques brush. I really like this powder. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, it's actually really good. I also make some crazy faces when I'm doing my makeup because you gotta really get into them creases, girl. Go in with a setting powder. I'm gonna go in with the One Size in Ultra Pink, and I'm gonna go under my eyes again. So normally I would do this first and then a finishing powder, but my friend told me she does it this way, so I just wanted to try it. Put into this brush, tap off the excess, put it on the back of my hand. We are going right under the eye. I use a lot of powder because I am oily. I have the Rare Beauty. It's actually a finishing powder as well. This is in a very dark chocolatey color. That's why I picked it up. I actually thought it was a bronzer, but it's a finishing powder. Fluffy brush. This one is a bit more wide than the other one that I use for the cream products. So we're just gonna pick up the product. I don't contour my nose, I just add whatever excess powder like that. I find contouring my nose makes me look weird, so I don't do it. Let me know if y'all contour your nose. As you can see, the product definitely dragged down a bit, so can you guess, girl? Foundation brush. Carve out. Notice how I'm also bringing it back up we want to just make sure everything is blended seamlessly. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Blush in Confident Pink. It's kind of like a triangular fluffy brush. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It's really powdery, but it's nice. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect this to be so pigmented. Okay, drugstore. I'm a little blush blind. I'm not gonna lie to you, so do go back in with my finishing powder under my eyes because I feel like it tones down my blush. And this is just the fluffy brush that kind of just fits right under my eye. Bring that leftover powder up. That also helps to carve everything out. Again, makeup is really just repeating the same steps over and over until everything is blended out. Last few steps, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation as a finishing powder. Ooh, just a fluffy brush. I have a lot of fluffy brushes. Let's see how this looks. The MAC Mineralized Finishing Powder. I don't think I need both, to be completely honest. I'm just picking some up on a fluffy brush. And this is gonna go all over my face. This is my normal routine for my base anyway. The routine, the tips, the hacks, everything is the same. The only difference is I changed my products. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, and then I will go in with my One Size Setting Spray. They changed the packaging, I like it. I really like the mist on this. I think these two are same vibe. See, the e.l.f. one, I like how it dries down. It dries out a little more matte than the Revolution setting spray. You know when the girls say spray your face in between steps? This is the perfect one to do that with. The Charlotte Tilbury, she's great too, but you know, she's a little spendy, so if you don't wanna waste your coin, girl, just one. I'm gonna set with my One Size setting spray, of course. I want my makeup to last and be super matte all day. I would spray a lot more. I love how this looks. I love how it looks. Mascara, I read up on my telescopic mascara. Nothing like a fresh tube of mascara. So I'm just gonna coat my bottom mascara. Filling in our brows, this is not a new product. This is my OG Precisely My Brow Pencil in 4.5, and then I flick upwards. You don't need to be drawing your eyebrow on. If you hold any makeup product, you should not be holding it up here. You should barely be holding it right here. You gotta be at the end. It actually gives you more control and it keeps your hand very light, especially if you're naturally a heavy-handed person. So very light flickers. I just drag my tail out and I drag the front of my brow out a bit more. It's pretty much all I do for my brows. And we brush them back up. I like a fluffier brow look. That just helps to blend. Don't go too hard because if you have brow gel on, you don't want it to flake or anything. Morphe Dark Eyeliner Pencil. Do my waterline. Another hack I do is go back in after I set and everything with a little bit more of my finishing powder. Just a little bit, just to keep that brightness going. I actually really like the finish of my makeup right now. A little bit of just a brown. I kind of just mix like this shade, this shade, this shade, just kind of mix it and add it in my crease. Waterline as well. I should have done this before my mascara, but I forgot. Everything is more unified when I do these last few steps. And I try to keep it close to my lash line instead of bringing it like all the way up. Yeah, I think for my finishing powder under here, I want it to be a little bit lighter so it can carve out a bit more. Charlotte Tilbury number 3, it's very light for me. I wish she made these in more colors because the finish, the way it's airbrushed makes no sense. Somebody's gonna say, oh my gosh, that's so much makeup. You don't have to put this much. So your concealer is going to cover and add dimension. Your bronzer and contour, if you contour, I don't contour, I just bronze. That's gonna add your shadows some depth. Blush brings color, of course. Your foundation covers and conceals any blemishes, dark marks, that kind of thing. So that's kind of a breakdown of your products. Let's do a lip combo, girl. For lip combo, we are going in with the Makeup Forever color pencil in Limitless Brown to line my lips. I like to define my Cupid's bow and follow the shape of my lips. I overline just a little bit, just. Press together to blend it out and fix any imperfections from blending. And we got a new lippy. We got the MAC Flesh Popper. Super excited to try this. Nothing like a fresh MAC lippy, girl. Ooh, the OG. Y'all see how bomb that looks? Okay, I'm just gonna dab it in the center of my lip. She is a nude. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Y'all know how MAC lipsticks smell? Oh, it just smells so good. That's how it looks. I got the perfect lip gloss to go over top of this. I got the Revolutionary Pout Balm in Candy Pink to go over top. And then if I want to make it a little bit more pink, y'all already know, I'm gonna just add a little bit of Faux Filler by Huda Beauty in the center just to make it a little bit more pink. And oh my goodness, this is my new signature. I know I just made a lip combo for y'all, but this, we see the material, right? We see the material. You don't need 4 products, but you see the material, girl. You see it. I know you see it because I see it, so you see it. Y'all, this is like the perfect black girl nude, pinky nude. You could do it a bit more nude. You could do it a bit more pink. I'm good for life. Like, I'm good. I'm set for life. That is my new lip combo. Come on, MAC. Come on, Huda. Come on, Revolution. I was asleep, but I'm awake now, girl. Yeah, y'all, that is my lip combo. I'm amazed. I am too stunned to speak. My makeup, my makeup looks so good, so tea. I don't think I will be bringing back any of these products. Hope y'all enjoyed my little makeup rundown, girl. Let me know if you guys enjoy these videos. I would love to make more. You know, makeup is really my vibe, so let me know, girl. I absolutely adore this look. I think it's so cutesy, so girly, so cute. I'm so happy with it. A little side, a little front, a little other side. Okay. See? Clock it. Thank you. I love you guys. I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this part of the video, y'all know the vibes. Brown heart down below. Drop it. Love you. Bye. Girl, and don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe down below. We trying to get to 500 and surpass it. So subscribe if you haven't already. Love you.